Who's the one guy you really don't want exposing himself?
Peter.
Yeah, Dr. Veikman. Hey, toy fans. So, yeah, obviously, gear-wise, I've got another Ghostbuster action figure to show off. I've been, I really liked these Ghostbuster action figures. What do you think?
Yes.
You do? Yeah, I like them as well. So today
Nah.
we're gonna bring you. So today, based on what we said about the exposing yourself, that was from Ghostbusters 2, wasn't it? When it talked about don't want the Ghostbusters exposing themselves, and Peter says, and you don't want us exposing ourselves. So it was a nice little joke to him, but the classic Joker himself, right here, Peter Veikman. Look at that smile. I mean, look at that smile. Like the likeness of Bill Murray is outstanding. That's such a cool figure. So what do you think? Think we should open it up?
Yep. That
You do?
actually looks like Bill Murray.
It really does, doesn't it? So I'd say let's open it up and find out. You want to take it away? Okay. This is Dr. Peter Veikman in his package, and these figures that Hasbro is producing for the Ghostbusters, they are beautiful. Again, I know I passed up on the Matty Collector version of the Ghostbusters, and there was a part of me that was really kicking myself because, I really have always loved Ghostbusters, but never really got the new figures as they came out for the collector market. Now that Hasbro's put them out and I'm not getting them online, I guess I feel the need to start getting them now. This one has actually happened to be a birthday gift from recent, and I'm super happy. That likeness of Bill Murray is phenomenal. It is absolutely outstanding. And I love the fact that he actually comes with the ghost trap, which I was afraid no one would have that, but he does. He is in his GB1 or Ghostbusters 1 jumper here. Some nice details of the hose connecting, even his name Veikman there is all nice and printed out. There's the ghost trap. And over here is his cyclotron and proton pack, and then we happen to notice that his cyclotron button is on the, let's see, top right hand corner. There's a hose that comes down to his neutrino wand, and then he actually comes with one of the Vince Clortho or Demon Dog legs that Vince Clortho, the character that Louis Tully turns into. I love how the package itself is actually almost like that flight suit. And then of course, the name tag here and the patch give it away that this is Ghostbusters and that this is our Dr. Veikman. If we turn it to the side, we get a good look at the side art here. Now I love the look of this. It's very art deco, and it's simple, just kind of simple colors and simple blocks here. But starting from the bottom, we get Peter Veikman, which is who this review is on, Dr. Egon Spengler, Dr. Ray Stantz, and now from Ghostbusters Afterlife, Dr. Winston Zeddemore. I think during this time he was not a doctorate. I believe he is now in the new movie, so I'm super excited about that. If we go to the back, we'll see that pretty much all the back of the figures are like this. They're not going to change too much, except the highlight for what part Peter has is actually looks like the front paw of Vince Clortho. Of course, we've got Peter Veikman here, and he's actually taller because he's the one being featured. And then we got a nice bio of Peter Veikman up here at the top. Now this package isn't going to tell us anything else about this actual figure, so we actually probably need to get him out and see what all he has. And this is Dr. Peter Veikman outside of his package, and he is all geared up here. He has his ghost trap, his neutrino wand in hand, and of course his proton pack and cyclotron all lit up, and he's ready to go. Besides for his accessories of the ghost trap and his proton pack with neutrino wand, Dr. Peter Veikman also comes with the back leg of the Terror Dog. So this would actually attach to the back leg of the dog, so that way the Vince Clortho character can run and attack others. Now, that's a pretty cool leg. Not as cool, I think, as some of the other legs, but the back legs, you know, they don't need to be that special. They don't need to have all the extra articulation that the front legs do. Now, with Peter Veikman, he has a very good likeness of Bill Murray, and there are a few things that I kind of want to point out with him. So what I want to knock out first is I want to knock out the bad / awkward. Let's go ahead and get those out of the way. First thing is, he has this really cool ghost trap. And it's hollow underneath, which is not that big of a deal. Except, there's nowhere to hook it on him. I think earlier I had it hooked onto the outside of his battery, or I just kind of shoved the hollowness in on his battery. That's one way you can display it, but then it leaves his radio basically unfunctional. Now there is one area where he has this one peggable hole, but there's nothing to peg on there, seeing as the actual ghost trap doesn't have a peg. Now, going over here, thankfully, his proton pack does snap down nice and neat. And if you look on the back here, his cyclotron light, because each one of the Ghostbusters are going to have their light in a different spot. His happens to be on the top right-hand corner. But over here, he doesn't have any blue power grid. That was something I thought that they were going to put in, and they didn't get it on there. So there's no blue power grid here, and they opted instead for a red, looks like a power bar underneath. I think that's supposed to be a warning sticker. Now, his neutrino wand does snap to his proton pack really well. And I do feel like maybe we could have had like a decal or something on that neutrino wand, just to see maybe the yellow power bar there. Now, other than that, I think he is a phenomenal figure. And he does have some really good notes here. As far as the Hasbro Ghostbuster figures, he does come with a whole bunch of articulation. He has a ball-jointed neck, ball-jointed waist, ball-hinged shoulders with a little bit of a movement inside that shoulder, a double-hinged elbow on each side. He does have the ball-hinged wrist, but then he has a rocker on the wrist that causes his hands to rock up and down. He has the ball-jointed legs, and then he has the hinged thighs, so he's able to turn his thighs, double hinged knees, and he has the hinged feet with the rocker on the feet to actually make them tilt back and forth. So he's a great figure. There's a ton of things in there. The screen printing on his name badge and his No Ghost logo are just so well done. Overall, with the paint app and everything on him, this is a really cool figure, and I think it's really well done. I mean, that's Peter Veikman. He's pretty cool. What do you think? What was your favorite thing about this action figure?
That he has the trap.
The ghost trap. I really like that he has the ghost trap, and I think he's like one of those figures that, all in all, I think he is like a really good action figure. I think the likeness is perfect. There were a couple concerns, like the mystery hole on his belt. I don't know what that's about. I guess something was supposed to fit there. Maybe it's a trap, but the trap is hollow and it doesn't have a peg. So, you know, I have it like right now. I have it placed over the radio, which is not really where it's supposed to go, but you know, it kind of fits to the side and it kind of works. So that was kind of a weird point. Though I do love the detail, like with the boots having his jumper go over the outside, because that's Veikman style. I think that's awesome. So thinking of a scale between 1 and 5. So 5 is your highest, okay? That means it's a perfect figure on every level. 4, it's good. There's a few flaws. 3, it's okay. 2, it needs some work. 1, it's really not good at all. And 0 is I wouldn't buy it, period. Like it's trash. What would you rate this at?
4.
4? You know, I'm gonna rate it as 4 as well, because like there are a few details in here that I felt should have been changed at this point. A few things that would just make it like perfect on all levels, but even that, the whole, like, again, the mystery hole in his belt, the trap not having a place to really sit on him, those are two, concerns. I mean, they're minor, but they're two concerns. Other than that, this is a great figure. Now, this figure, there we go. I'm gonna go $2. There you go. Excellent. Because we bought this at retail price, and that being at retail price, it's $20, so it's 19 something dollars. They're in stores now, so keep that in mind. They'll probably be in stores for a while. And we didn't get it for really cheap, and we didn't have to get online, so we didn't get it from a scalper for very expensive either. So we got these at Target, and they're really cool. I dig them. What do you think? You like them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna have to go and find another one here pretty soon. All right. Well, remember, they're not dolls. And remember, they're not dolls.
They're Funko.
They're not Funko. They're Hasbro.
Ah, Funko Hasbro. Funko Hasbro.
And remember, they're not dolls, are they?
They're ghost tooties. I'm afraid no ghost tooties. Ghost tooties.
This episode of TRG was sponsored by Marvin Dog Media. To learn more about Marvin Dog Media, visit www.marvindogmedia.com. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below to let YouTube know that you like what I'm making. And be sure to hit that bell notification so you get updates to future content.